Hey guys, thanks for joining us again. My name is Pat Largo, host of the Local Shops 1 Lowdown. Big shout out to Esther Venuzio and Local Shops 1 in the Gulfport, St. Petersburg area. Everything is living local, it's live, and that's what she does. It's all about supporting local businesses in and around the Tampa Bay area. I'm so pleased today to have two guests, one I've had on previously and one we've never had on the Lowdown. We have Michelle Northrup. She's the event organizer. I know, at County Line Produce. She's also the founder and CEO of Intensity Academy Gourmet and Hot Sauce Company. Michelle, thank you for being with us.
Thank you so much.
And my pleasure. And then we have the owner and founder of JB's Sweet Addiction in Land O'Lakes, Florida. If you see Pat Largo on Facebook, you know you've seen these cupcakes because I share all of her stuff, and they're exquisitely delicious and good for your figure. Please welcome JB Rollo. Thank you so much for joining us, JB.
Thanks for having me.
This is great. And again, this is a new thing we're doing. I was talking with Esther a few days ago. I said, you know, we could do these things, and she's going to put these videos on localshops1.com and her Facebook page for Local Shops.
Oh, fun.
Yes. And I said, can we call it something like, how about the Local Shops 1 Lowdown? And you know, Esther, she's like, yay! So
Yay.
That's what we're going to be calling.
It'll be the lowdown on our hoedown.
Exactly. We got a lot of stuff. First off, it was a pleasure seeing both of you guys this past Friday at County Line Produce in Lutz, Florida. JB doing your cupcakes. I know you did the whole entire event, Michelle. And not only was the food vendors, the musicians, the whole fanfare going on, but I've never been to that farmer's market before, and it was a steal.
Beautiful. Great bargains. That corn alone, I think it was $10.
Oh my God. Everything's so fresh.
Yes.
Well, when I went in, the first thing Michelle said was, grab the corn, $10 or 10 ears for $1. I said, yes. I'm from Pasco, and I still know how to do that math. That's pretty cheap. Then I got that. I got some limes for my neighbor Steve to put in his beer. I got me some avocados, 50 cents a piece. You can't go wrong. They were fantastic. And then I got a 3-foot-long piece of Cuban bread that I wrapped around my scarf like Dr. Burke's.
Right.
It was amazing. And then, of course, getting your 6-pack of cupcakes, getting over to right next to Jorge's mac and cheese, and getting my mother the mozzarella mac and cheese. Wow.
So good.
It was amazing. But I want to get with Michelle. Let me ask you first now. Obviously, you have your business going on. You're an event organizer. You're a local business owner. That's what it's all about. Both of you incredible female entrepreneurs. Tell us a little bit about your gig here at Intensity Academy Gourmet and your sauces.
Sure. So my sauces are also sold at County Line Produce. I have been in business the past 13 years. And I'm known as the Saucy Queen in the Tampa Bay area. I have amazing salsas, hot sauces, mayo, mustard, ketchups, marinades, you name it, spices, and more. And we've won 59 national awards. And I was also named Tampa Bay Businesswoman of the Year in Manufacturing. So it's been a fun 13 years. And as the sauce business grew, I was doing events, and I decided to start producing events. So I've been producing events in the Tampa Bay area for 10 years.
That is quite a resume, and it's just amazing. The two of the sauces I love, my carrot karma, and then a couple of weeks ago you dropped off the garlic.
Garlic goodness.
Oh my God! I put it on pizza, and it changed my life forever.
It's delicious.
So
100 pounds of fresh garlic and slow roast it for 3 hours until it's caramelized, and It has a sweetness. People think that there's sugar in it, but it's just that natural caramelization.
Right.
And it's like a garlic puree.
It's delicious, and it's good for you. Garlic is great for the immune system as well.
Absolutely.
So now let me, JB, if you have a couple of seconds here, I've been eating your cupcakes now for a long time. I love it. And tell folks real quick, if they're not familiar with your story with JB's Sweet Addiction, your love, what got you in the idea of cupcakes and the name and the whole 9 yards there?
Well, the name is my name. I'm JB.
Sure.
So A friend of mine several years ago, December will be 5 years. Several years ago, a friend of mine said, I loved giving out cupcakes. I love gifting, happy Thursday, have a cupcake. And they said, you should open a bakery. And I was like, I thought they were joking. It was a silly idea. And then I was on a Facebook group, like a gratitude group, and a friend of mine was in it. And I'd mentioned, toying with the idea of turning a hobby into a business. Mm-hmm. And she shared with me that she was preparing to run the Boston Marathon. And I am originally from the Boston area. So she was doing some fundraising. She says, well, if you get this business up and running by the time of my fundraiser, I'll order. So I just made some calls and put it together, and one thing led to another. And it was December, so around the holidays, people placed orders. I worked in an office. And then I had no idea what I was going to do after that. And just kind of one thing led to another. I ended up meeting a wonderful friend of mine now, who at the time was opening a retail bakery. And she was closing her mobile version. So I filled in a couple spots for her, and one thing led to another. I bought the cart. I'd had a table tent set up. Then I went to the cart, and I've been dragging that thing all around, the Tampa Bay area for over 4 years now. So.
You have, and both of you are incredible on social media, promoting your businesses, and most importantly, being in the public eye, doing what you do. And JB, I got to tell you, I love around the holidays when you have these events, when you have people actually come to a venue and they can have a couple of odd beverages and kind of learn how to make either like cookies or the cupcake, and you show them how to do it. It's so cool.
Right.
So it's just hey, is that camo? I hear camo.
So we do decorating classes. I've done a cupcake and beer pairing.
Yeah. Now
I know. Give me one second.
No, Camo is so cool. If anyone doesn't know, Camo is JB's really handsome.
He's my puppy. He's just silly.
And ladies,
tell them about your DIY kits that you sell sometimes.
Oh yeah. So during COVID, when things were shutting down and events were being canceled left and right, County Line Produce was still hopping. They were kind of a one-stop shop. People could get all their fresh ingredients and meats and, produce and everything else all in one spot. So my cupcakes were flying off the shelves, thankfully. So I started making decorate your own cupcake kit that has, like a dozen cupcakes and then buttercream, 2 different buttercreams, different sprinkles, and it has the piping bags. I also have a decorate your own cookie kit. I also do paint your own cookies, depending on, like recently I had a Star Wars theme for the paint your own. And they're great little gifts and fun things for just, it kept kids occupied for a little while going through all of this. But it was amazing. Upcoming, hopefully everything still goes as planned with the Super Bowl, but I was approved as a preferred vendor for the Super Bowl committee. So it's pretty exciting.
Are you serious? The upcoming Super Bowl in 2021 at Raymond James Stadium.
Yep, I'm on the preferred vendors list. So we had to go and actually kind of audition. And so I brought cupcakes with their logo, and they wanted women-owned businesses during the round in which I went to audition. So I don't know if it was really called auditioning. I guess it was pitching.
Yes. Oh my God! You got to make some Buccaneer cakes. Call them butt cakes, and see if Tom Brady, seriously, and once Giselle gets a bite of those, even though she's a model, but she likes to eat. And Michelle, same with you. Send him over there. Welcome Tom Brady, our quarterback.
Right.
I'm not gonna jinx us and say we might be the only team ever to play a Super Bowl in our home stadium. I'm not jinxing. I'm just saying it's not a bad chance. But if you
Giselle is from Brazil and my husband's from Brazil.
Yes.
So I can write a little message in Portuguese.
And I gotta tell you, Giselle is just a little bit cuter.
I don't know. I'm going more towards Atlas.
You're right. And he's a good singer because I heard him at the gig on Friday.
Singer, yes.
But oh my God, that's a good idea. You guys have a little picture of Camo with the cupcakes and your hot sauces. Coach Arians, Tom Brady, Gronkowski. Dude, if Gronkowski
Yeah.
gets a bite of those, because he's way more affable than Brady is, if he takes a bite of those, the hot sauces or the cupcakes, he will go on national TV and just talk. He just spouts off at the mouth. That's his personality. Dude, that'd be the greatest plug in the world. So,
All right, I'll work on that.
let me digress. Yeah, I don't want to give you guys any more work, but first off, congratulations on that. That's fantastic. And that is what, folks, this is all about. Local people in the Tampa Bay area, great entrepreneurs, women. Does it make a difference? Yeah. These are women entrepreneurs, and they're living their dream, and they're changing people's lives. Now, this weekend, ladies, we have a big gig in Lutz, Florida called the Lutz Watermelon Festival. You're both going to be there. Michelle, this is your baby. Can you explain what's going to happen?
Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and do screen share real quick to show while I'm talking, to show the flyer for it. So it'll be, okay, let's see. Oh, it says that you need to enable screen share. So I'll start talking. If you can figure it out, that's great. If not, I can make it live and in person by just talking about it. So it's this Saturday, June 13th from 11 to 6 p.m. Everything watermelon. We have watermelon wine, watermelon slushies, watermelon food. Hopefully JB's going to have watermelon cupcakes. Is that true, JB?
Indeed. Yes, ma'am. I absolutely am.
All right. So we also have a watermelon beauty contest, which is awesome. And that is from age 0 to 12 years old. We have different categories for it. And we have a watermelon eating contest. That's at 12 and at 4 o'clock for all ages, which will be great.
2 different contests?
We'll have 2 different time frames so that if people come earlier, they can participate. And if they come later, they can participate. So
I'm only asking, it was brought up by a friend of mine last night, Amanda with Mammoth Food.
Yes, Mammoth
and
Food.
She's like, I'll be there. She goes, I'll be there.
I heard
watermelon. She seems to think that she thinks she could take this.
Yeah, I think
she probably would. I mean, but apparently, I think she's like got something for watermelon. So from what I hear, she's going to be some stiff competition. So I'll let her know that there's 2 different times.
Yes,
maybe she'll do both.
Maybe she'll do both because there's trophies galore for all the
all right.
We have big trophies for the beauty contest. We have sashes and crowns and all sorts of fun things, which is great.
Awesome.
Here, can you guys see the screen share? Okay. So we have the Lutz Watermelon Festival, the flyer up. There's going to be music, food trucks, local vendors. And we want to thank our sponsor, which is our host, of course, County Line Produce. And AIC Painting is the sponsor for all the contests. And they got all the trophies, which is awesome. We're just going to have a good hometown fun event. We also have a watermelon catapult contest. We're going to be slinging the watermelons, hopefully not into the people's cars in the parking lot, but we're going to try to control the slinging of the watermelons. A $200 cash prize. And the only rule is that you have to be able to shoot the watermelon. You can use any materials you want to enter.
So there's not an actual catapult that's already there. You have to figure out a way to toss it.
Create or craft one, and it's a $200 cash prize.
That's awesome.
Yeah, so that's a lot of fun.
That's giving people some free reign right there for that one. Well,
I'm
happy to MC this event. This is one of my first events since this whole entire shutdown. So I mean, it'd be nice to have a microphone in hand and see everyone together and smiling and eating and drinking and catapulting watermelons.
Yeah, drinking watermelon wine and it's going to be great.
And that's going to be 11 to 6 this coming Saturday, June 13th, right at County Line Produce in Lutz.
And I did forget to say that the judges for the beauty contest will be Disney princesses. We have Cinderella and Ariel and all different princesses and even the fairy godmother. And we have 5 of them that will be sitting under the tent, and they'll be doing the judging, because I can't do the judging, because I would let all of them win because they're all so cute.
Yes. Oh, that's a great idea.
Yes, so that'll
This is
be
gonna
fun.
great. Well, good. Well, I look forward to that. I look forward to seeing you, Michelle, there. JB, I look forward to seeing you and bringing your sweet addictions and everything. Real quick, how can we get a hold? Let me start with Michelle. How can people get a hold of you, social media-wise, and anywhere else?
Sure. Saucy Queen is the best. I'm on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook under Saucy Queen.
Okay. I love it. JB Rollo, if people want to get those incredible cupcakes and just get a chance to chat with you, how can they get a hold of you on social media or phone numbers or whatever?
So it's JB's Sweet Addictions, book, Instagram. I have a Twitter account, but I'm never on it. On Facebook, it has my website, my phone number, my email, all that information. So it'd be hard to find.
And that's the way to do it. Okay, very good. I like that. Well, guys, obviously, folks who are watching this, if you're going to get your hot sauces, if you're going to get your cupcakes, you know, you have to give these guys a little bit of leeway here because they're very busy. So contact them. Like if you have a party coming up, something like that, contact them ahead of time, right? I assume that's right, ladies? Give you some time to work on things, right?
Of course, yeah.
We can get them sauced.
We can get them sauced. I love it. Well, Michelle Northrup and JB Rollo, thanks for joining me here. And I want to thank everyone for watching the Local Shops 1 Lowdown. If you can, give a shout to Esther Venuzio on Facebook. She's the one who created Local Shops 1 and is one of the most creative, also entrepreneurial women you're going to find, not just in the Tampa Bay area, but anywhere in the United States of America. My name is Pat Largo. And again, we'll see you this Saturday in Lutz at the County Line Produce. Other than that, we'll see you next time for the next edition of the Local Shops 1 Lowdown. Thanks for watching.
Woohoo!
Guys, we did it.
Yay!
We did. Yay.
Oh my God.
With minimal interference from Camo.
We did good. Can you tell I was drinking?
No.
You guys. Well, Michelle, thank you. JB, thank you. Get some rest.
Thank you.
And we'll see you guys Saturday.
Sounds good. Thanks, Pat.
All right.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye, guys. See you Saturday.